Howdy, pilgrims. Today's selection is Citrus Earl Grey from Brew Doctor, and I really enjoy Brew Doctor. They're like the beer of kombuchas, which is why I really like them. Because I do enjoy a good beer once in a while. Not often, but every once in a while. So, this one has intrigued me for quite some while. Well, actually, no, it hasn't intrigued me. It intrigued me yesterday. Before that, I just kind of ignored it because Earl Grey never appealed to me much. It's like, okay, this is a stuffy English tea. Which makes me think of another dynamic. Kombuchas have to have a fancy name and like an aura about them of like spirituality and of like, ooh, mystery, right? Because if they don't have that marketing to them, they probably wouldn't sell as well. I'll just say it, they wouldn't sell as well. So you get Soma, and you get Holy Kombucha, and you get all these kombuchas that are like, have these fancy names, and they say, oh, this comes from spiritual gurus and spiritual, and it's all like tied into that whole movement these days, right? That's so popular, being spiritual in whatever way. And it's not all bad because we are spiritual beings, but it just makes me think, like, in regards to this one, when it said Earl Grey, I thought, well, that sounds incredibly boring. It sounded very, very British and stuffy, and like the Queen would drink it if she was still alive, which we know she's on the other side now. God bless her, God rest her soul. But, so it never appealed to me. I was like, eh. So anyways, I've never had it, is the point. But I was in the store yesterday with my stepmom, and she noticed it, and I thought, well, you know, I'll give it a shot. And it does have blood orange, bergamot, lemon in it as well. And I love anything citrus. I eat oranges like they're going out of style. So, I'm gonna give it a shot. But I was thinking earlier today, like, if there was a kombucha company that was called like Bob's Kombucha, they probably wouldn't sell many kombuchas, right? Hey, hop in the car, kids. We're going down to Bob's Kombucha bar and we're going to pick up a brew. No, I don't think that would work. So that's why you have to have names like Brew Doctor and Soma and Holy Kombucha and Aqua Vitae and all these fancy names, right? They're not all coming back to me at the moment, but Jun Tea and all these things. So, anyways, let's read the ingredients. Enough talk. Price. Come on, let's see what's on the bottle. We've got brewed tea, made out of water, green tea, Earl Grey tea. And again, I don't know what's so special about Earl Grey tea. Probably just the brand, marketing. We've got lemon and orange peel, and I love that. The lemon and the orange peel are brewed in the tea. That's fabulous, not added in after the fact. Okay? And we have cane sugar and blood orange puree and live kombucha culture. So that's about as pure as you can get. And it seems to me that the sugar is only part of the fermentation process. It's not added in after the fact. It appears to me that, judging from the ingredient list, that all of the lemon, the orange peel, and the blood orange puree are brewed as part of the brewing process. And maybe that's one of the reasons I like Brew Doctor, is because they do that. I don't know for sure. Anyways, we're going to give it a shot. Anything else on the bottle we need to read that's interesting? Good for people, probiotic live and active. Good for communities, certified B Corporation. Good for our planet, carbon neutral operations. That's good. It says Sunny Satisfaction, a citrus forward recipe. Citrus forward. Don't see that every day. That takes your taste buds on vacation with a blend of blood orange, lemon, and orange peel. I like it. As I said, I love citrus. Finished with velvety Earl Grey tea. All right, well, And it says down here, from Matt Thomas, the founder, I opened my first tea house over 15 years ago based on these values and the same love of tea that drives Brew Doctor today. All right, Matt Thomas. Let's see what you got. Matt Thomas, I will say that I like most of your stuff. Most of Brew Doctor's is really kick-ass kombucha. I really like it. They're not always my favorites, but they are very good. When I'm in the mood for a beer and I can't find any, go for a Brew Doctor. Here we go. Let's give it a shot. Can't smell it much. Maybe I have a stuffed up nose. Let's taste it. Wow. That is really fucking good. Excuse my fucking French, but that is really good. Interesting that I've put that one off for so long. Sorry about my language. My mom's not gonna like this one, but sometimes you just gotta fucking call it like it is, right? It's like it reminds me of a story. I was sitting there with my grandparents one day. This is probably 25 years ago, and my granddad had cussed for some reason, and my grandmother, who we called Gran, was a little bit upset about that fact, and my granddad goes, "There are just some things that can't be said without cussing." And by golly, I think he's correct. There's a lot of things that can be said without cussing, but there's just some things that fucking cannot be said without cussing. Right? Not trying to offend anybody, it's just the fucking way it is. So, anyways, point is, this stuff is really fucking good, boy. I really like this. I don't know, I'm a little disappointed that I haven't had one up till now. I've seen it in the kombucha case, but I've just never had one because it never appealed to me. But now I'm ruining that fact. This is really, really good, and I would definitely recommend it. And I also recommend Brew Doctor as a whole. They're usually very pure, right? So they're a cut above Hum, and they're a cut above several of the others that I've reviewed that aren't so pure, right? And I'll always go for the pure ones, even though they don't always taste the best, but this one does. You know, always take purity over taste, right? It's just the way you get when you're older. So, anyways, highly recommend it. Good job, Brew Doctor. Carry on.